circumference of a circle. So a circle has a diameter of 26 yards. What is the circumference? So first we need to kind of look at a basic circle here. So circumference is the distance around the outside. And I know this is kind of a horrible circle I just drew around here, but circumference just means what is the distance around the outside. So if we were to unravel this circle and be able to lay it out as a line, what would the length of that line be? That's what circumference is. A diameter. So first, we have two definitions to talk about here. So we have a radius. You know what? I'm going to try to draw this a little bigger because I can't write that small on this program. Oof, that is a horrible circle, but we're going to pretend like it is a pretty one. So first, we have a radius. A radius goes from the center of the circle all the way to the side here. So it can go anytime. So I can draw anyone I want. These are all radii. Radius is 1. Radii means more than 1. So if I draw a line that goes across from side to side and it goes across the center, so it has to go through that center mark, then we call this one a diameter. So a diameter goes from side to side through the center. So a diameter actually includes 2 radii, because here it goes from the center to the side, center to the side. So a diameter includes 2 radii. So the reason I wanted to give you all that information is because to find circumference, we multiply pi, which is simply 3.14, times the diameter. Or we can say circumference is 2 times pi times r, because how many radii are there in a diameter? 2. So if we have a radii, we just multiply by 2 and then pi. If they give us the diameter, we just simply multiply by pi. So that's all we do for this one. So for this example problem, if we know that circumference equals, that's interesting. I don't know why it didn't switch to red when I asked it to there. Come on. My pencil's arguing with me here a little bit. So took the R away there. I didn't want it to take the R away. Ah, took it away again. There we go. I keep hitting the undo button. That's my fault. Sorry. So circumference equals either pi times diameter or 2 times pi times radius. Well, they gave us the diameter in this one. So we're going to have pi times the diameter of 26. And they want us to use 3.14 for pi instead of actually using the pi symbol on the calculator. So what I'll do is I'll use the Alex calculator here. I keep using my other calculator on some of the other videos here. So 3.14, I can click it like that, times 26, or I can type it in like I just did with my keyboard. And I'm going to hit either enter returns, or you can hit equals at the bottom, and then we get 81.64. And do not round your answer. It says do not round your answer right here. So they want us to leave it as 81.64. We have to make sure we put yards. If they don't put it in the answer for us, we have to click on it. All right, so let's go ahead and actually do one of these. Ooh, big eraser. Okay, so this says the diameter of a circle measures 28 centimeters. What is the circumference of the circle? So they're giving us diameter. We're going to use this first one. So C equals pi times diameter. Remember, it's 3.14. Darn it. I don't know why the 1 didn't register. 14 times 28, because they want us to use 3.14 instead of pi. So we're going to go 3.14. Whoops. Actually, I have to click in there for this to work. 3.14 times 28, and then I hit enter. So I get 87.92. And you notice when I use the Alex calculator, it doesn't disappear. If I use my calculator, it's a different screen technically. The computer uses it as a different screen. So it actually closes and goes behind. So it's kind of nice the Alex calculator stays open and lets me type that number in without having to try to remember it. You could also probably copy and paste it in there like that too. I did Control C and Control V. Might be a little different on a Word document, but, or not a Word, sorry, a PC. Said that funny. But it should be pretty close to that. And then we have centimeters. So because this is just the length, like I said, if we could take the circle and kind of cut it and then lay that flat as a line, unravel it, it would just be the length of a line. So length is still just centimeters. We wouldn't put centimeters squared. That means area, and cubed means volume. So we just want centimeters. So we're going to check that. Yay. All right, we have 2 more of these. We'll be done with this one. All right, so a circle has a radius of 3 feet. What is its circumference? So they're giving us radius this time, so we're going to use C times 2 pi r. C times 2. This time, instead of writing pi, I'm going to go ahead and put the 3.14 in first. And then r is 3 feet, because that's what they tell us in the diagram here. It has a radius of 3 feet. They also told us that in the problem. All right, so C equals, so I'm going to click on my calculator again here. I'm going to go 2 times 3.14 times 3. And I'm going to hit equals. So we get 18.84. And again, we need to make sure we put the units in there. It may give you one warning, but it will eventually mark you wrong if you don't put the units in. So I know I've already tested that out on another video. It may very well mark me wrong if I try to do it again without the units in there. All right, one more. So we have the diameter of a circle measures 32 meters. What is the circumference of the circle? So diameter means that we go up here to this first one. Equals, I'm going to put 3.14 instead of pi times the diameter, which they told us is 32 meters. So we're going to go, click in here first, 3.14 times 32 equals, so it's 100.48. And then again, don't forget your units. It's 100.48 what? Meters. Check. All righty, another one down.